Hey, good morning from Philadelphia. I'm just here with my buddy Rocky Balboa. No trip would be complete from Philadelphia without stopping to pay homage to this fine citizen. I'll get out of the way so other people can take photos. So I am leaving here from the Museum of Art and going to go 60 miles today out to Reading on the Schuylkill River Trail. So it is cold today. It was supposed to warm up. We'll see. Maybe it will later. It's cold. So that's life. Still gonna enjoy this. The Schuylkill River Trail extends 120 miles through southeastern Pennsylvania between Philadelphia and Frackville. The river name is pronounced Schuylkill, which is Dutch for hidden river. Before then, the Lenape called it Ganashawana, which means falling water. Along its path, trail adventurers can see the birthplaces of both the American and industrial revolutions that utilized canal navigation, railroad transportation, dug quarries of limestone and iron ore, and produced iron and steel. Most of the trail is built over abandoned rail lines, and be aware, this is a work in progress. Much of the northwestern portion of this trail between Auburn and Frackville is an ambitious and optimistic collection of proposed sections both on and off-road. For now, over 75 miles of paved and crushed stone are open to the public. All right, well, a second good morning to you. I'm about 10 miles in. So two things of note. One is that Philadelphia, no offense to Philadelphia, fine city. It's in the rearview mirror now. And the confusion of where the trail is and where it goes and signage and all that kind of stuff, that's in the rearview mirror. Second is, the temperature has risen ever so slightly. It was very cold this morning, like 34. I couldn't feel my fingertips. If there's not much video footage, it's because I couldn't feel my thumb if I was actually pressing the power button or not. So it's at least 5 degrees warmer, which is great. Great trail. I can't even begin to tell you how happy I am to be off the trainer, out of the basement, in the real world. This has been a long, cold winter, and I don't know, it feels like we're just getting started. So anyway, feels great. Hope you enjoy this. I'm certainly going to. Hey, I wanted to point out, if you ever do this trail, the signage, these are really nice signs, and if you're on the trail, they're, you know, they stand out. If these signs were in the city, I'll tell you, I didn't see them. Which might have been why it was confusing. All right, if you happen to catch my video about a month ago, this area is going to look familiar because the next 15 miles, yeah, I rode this a month ago. Much different weather, sunny, 50 degrees. But anyway, I'm about a third of the way through. I just hit 22 miles and I think I got 60 for the whole day, so no complaints. Awesome to be out on the bike. I didn't record any of that hill. I should have. There's only one hill. It's right after Phoenixville. Kind of having a Goodfellas moment right now. They're tracking me. Spring City. Alright, so I got about another 25 miles to go. Yeah, a month ago I turned around right here. This is Parker Ford, and I turned around and went back. The weather has gotten, well, significantly colder. There's even been some flurries. Not what the forecast said, but anyway, not a lot of people out today. Surprise, surprise. I believe this is North Coventry, if that's a thing. Look at all that mulch. Little confusion, not a lot, a little. Signs are expensive, apparently. This is Pottstown, and it is unclear. Entering Berks County. think got, I don't know, 8 or 9 more miles to go. All right, you ready for a little true confessions? True confessions, don't tell anybody. My body is not in 60-mile shape. It's not. 40 miles on a trainer, I don't think gets you ready for a 60-mile ride. Okay, don't tell anybody. Shh. Oh my gosh. Google, what you doing? What you doing, Google? right, well, good morning. What a beautiful, beautiful day today. It is Saturday morning. The temperature's about, oh, I don't know, 38. Morning. Ooh, just ran over a patch of ice. Where was I? Yes, okay, I think it's like 38 degrees, which is warmer than it was all of yesterday. So that's fantastic. I'm supposed to get up near 50, which would be even more fantastic. Yesterday was cold, and I don't know about the rest of you. When it's cold, my body tenses up, and I seem to get tired a lot faster. I just can't relax, which not good. Anyway, the objective today is pretty obvious. It's to get back to Philadelphia. And not gonna lie, I got some tired legs today. Morning. I got tired legs today. So I logged onto my parking app and I extended my parking a couple hours because well, I may take a few extra stops today. Last night when I pulled into Reading, yeah, I felt it. My legs were heavy. Anyway, I had dinner last night at Sly's Brewing. Very good. I had a Schuylkill River Trail ale. And then I also had a Belgian double that was very special. So thank you, Sly's, for a nice relaxed meal. And then I fell asleep, didn't set an alarm, and wow, slept like a rock. So feel great today, really looking forward to this. What better way to spend a Saturday than on your bike, you know? Awesome. Something really weird is going on. I've been having deja vu. I stopped at this bench. I just stopped at this bench. I just noticed the park I passed. Alright, I just did a big loop. How did I do that? Am I losing it? No, there's that field. Alright, somehow I just did a big old loop. weird. I don't know what just happened. I was riding along and I saw a couple walking. And I thought, man, they look familiar. And then I saw like a barn, silo, you know, a grain silo. And I thought, wait a minute, that looks familiar. And then I saw a bench that I stopped at. I don't know what I just did, but I did it again. All right, I just figured it out. There is no sign here. Okay, I went this way. I'm supposed to go that way. There is no sign. None. How weird. We're back in beautiful Montgomery County. All right, I'm getting into Pottstown, and I'm going to try the other way to get to the other side of the river and the trail. There's a gap in the trail, and it's I don't think there's any way they can connect it. It's like, you know, there's a hill in between. There's no way to connect it. There's no roads. So anyway, I'm gonna try the other route. All right, well, I'm game. I'm gonna follow these signs. Signs were sort of yesterday taking me a totally opposite way. You know, not to complain. I appreciate these signs. I really do. When they're not around, it really is. I don't get it. Thank you, people who put the signs up. Sign. Okay, so far this is way easier than the way I went yesterday. How you doing? Good. obviously missed a sign somewhere. Not as easy as yesterday. Maybe safer than yesterday. There's more of a berm. I'm gonna be quiet right now. I spoke too soon. This makes no sense.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, I tried to, I don't know how to explain this. All right, look down here. See the bike trail? It just ends. There's no connection. I don't know if I'm supposed to go down this little ramp. I'm gonna have to go down the little ramp. Otherwise, I gotta backtrack all the way to... All right, look, if you are coming up the trail, there's the bike trail. And then it just stops. I mean, I don't know, maybe they ran out of funding. Oh well, thank goodness the cops didn't pull me over. You have got to be kidding me. All right, look. Some of you say, Brian, come on, man. Why don't you use Google or Map My Ride or don'tgetlost.com? I just did. All right, look, I'm gonna just spend the next mile, maybe 2 miles, get my attitude back. It's a beautiful day. It's 50 degrees. January 28th, maybe? Gorgeous. So, I'm going to improve my attitude and enjoy the rest of this beautiful ride and leave that kind of stuff behind. See, can you see I'm already mellowing out? I'm already mellowing out. Here we are back at Parker's Ford. "35 more miles. Parker Ford. I've been saying Parker's Ford. Parker Ford. All right, I'm gonna talk kind of quietly because I'm trying to keep a secret from my legs. I don't want them to know that there's 20 miles to go. So hopefully they didn't hear that. I'm tired. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that ride. I did. And I thought I would end here with some tips for how to make this into an even better ride. First of all, SchuylkillRiver.org. It is a fantastic website. It's got everything you're going to need for planning a trip, including a really fantastic interactive map that it works in most places. It shows a lot of what is still planned, and that can get confusing. The red dotted lines, they don't mean that there's even a trail. Now, okay, on the map, the legend says dotted red lines clearly say proposed trail, but here's a really good example. This part of the trail exists, and this part of the trail doesn't. So, it could just be somebody's delayed in updating the website. That's why I've got two other tips here that I want to share, and they're both related to gaps in the trail. Okay, and I just found it confusing. The first is as you're leaving Philadelphia and you're entering into Manayunk, you come out onto a road and you're inclined, of course, to cross the street, which is a great idea, but there's signs on the other side of the street for other bike trails that you don't want to get on, okay? If you also follow the road, there's this wonderfully wide bike lane going up the hill, and again, you don't want to go there like I did. You want to turn left at the first light and head into Manayunk, where you'll eventually see signs for the trail. Now, when you're coming the other direction, it's a lot easier. You just continue going right, and you will see the trail on a right turn, and you're golden. The second tip here is a little bit tougher. And look, as of today, this is February 2023, the trail basically ends at Kenilworth, and it picks up again in Pottstown. You'd see when you get there, there doesn't appear to be an easy way to connect these 2 points. So there's 2 ways to get there, one on each side of the river. I tried both, and quite frankly, neither is great. At Kenilworth, there's signs to turn right and head over the bridge. You won't get very far because the trail's closed, there's a gate, and even if you jump the fence, the trail simply ends with a fairly large gap to get to the top of the hill. So something tells me as I look at this property, they're going to develop this sometime soon. There's certainly land to do so, and you can almost see the outline of a trail to get you there. But again, you can hop the fence, you can ride on the highway to the top of the hill. I did. Hope no police are listening. Then turn left, you make your way on back streets to Pottstown, where you can pick up the trail. Okay, the other route is just simply, when you come to the end of the trail, is to cross the road. You'll see a Sunoco station. Just stay on the main road to South Pottstown. You need to realize, though, it is a narrow, there is very little, if any, berm, and there's a lot of traffic. So beware, okay? You turn right onto South Hanover Street, which will take you down into Pottstown, and again, you turn left, and you'll find the trail. The signs are not super visible in this area. I don't know why, but just turn left at Riverside Park. It's hard to miss the trail. You'll see it. If I were to do this ride again, honestly, I think I may even just stop in Spring City or even Phoenixville. At that point, it turns into maybe a long day ride, but if, that's still 30, 35 miles, you could do an overnighter, turn around. That's me. There are very beautiful areas after Pottstown, including dirt and gravel trails that are more out in the countryside. I really enjoyed it. It's just, again, getting from point A to point B when you find a gap. Some of you may be asking, can you go beyond Reading? And yeah, sure you can. But right soon after that part, the trail gets spotty. There's a lot of roads mixed in. Again, a lot of dotted red lines showing what is a really aggressive and optimistic plan for the future. So, who knows? In a short period of time, you might call me a liar for what I'm sharing here. So how to stay abreast of the changes? Again, SchuylkillRiver.org has a ton of information. History, places to stay, places to park. It's really, really a great website, really well done. Okay, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this, and I, as always, sure hope to see you out there sometime.